everybody, welcome back to my channel, Capri Spilling the Tea Lifestyle Tips, and I am back with another video for you guys. I'm on a roll. I'm trying to get these videos out while Junior is sleeping, husband is gone, kids is gone, so I'm just trying to get these videos out for you. I've been holding a whole bunch of information and I was writing them down and I'm like, you know what? It's around tax time. I need to hurry up and get this information out before you guys go spending up your tax money and you'll be like, dang, I can't do it this year. I'll do it next year. So I'm trying to get all this information out so if you do still have some of your tax money, you will be able to do it. All right. And also, if you have not looked, the video before this was my February's review for the end of the month. So I want you guys to check that out. I'll go ahead and try to link that down below. But we're going to get into this video. Okay, so here in my hand, I am holding my manila folder here. And if you guys have been rocking with me for a minute, like I always say, you guys know that all of my information is basically in one box. Okay, and I am well, I try to be. I don't want to lie. I try to be very organized. So this is it right here. All of my information, house, taxes, everything, receipts, whatever I need is in this box. I got it from Wally World, Walmart, aka Wally World, for I think it was like no more than $10. Okay, the most is probably like 12, but it's very cheap. All of my information is in here, so I can just go and refer to it. Oh my goodness, that's heavy. So I just snatched this out because I went to my bank. You guys know, once again, who've been rocking with me for a minute, I do have 3 banks. I have Wells Fargo, South Carolina Federal, and Navy Federal. Navy Federal and South Carolina Federal, they are credit unions, which are the best banks in the world. Try to get you a credit union. They're better with their fees. They're better with the loaning. They're better with everything. Wells Fargo is just my bank that I pay bills through and I spend money. They're not so good. Their fees are very high if you have an overdraft or anything like that. But I do deal with Wells Fargo because they're all around the world. Don't get me wrong, Navy Federal is around too, but you will have to go on a military base to have access to Navy Federal. And let's be real, when you're on vacation, who wants to roll around looking for a Navy base? And it may not be exactly where you're vacationing. So that's why I keep Wells Fargo, because they're everywhere, okay? So let's get into it. The other day, I went to the bank and I decided to get a shares account or a certificate account. With a shares account or a certificate account, basically, you want your money to make money for you. So if you was to put your money in an account, let's say you put $3,000 in the account, okay, and it's just sitting there doing nothing. They do have share accounts where you could put a certain amount in there and determined on how much money you put in there, that's how much interest you get, if that makes sense, and how long you let it stay in there. It varies with different banks, because right now Wells Fargo is sending me letters saying 2.6% for, I think, like 40 months or 12 months. And honestly, I don't want my money to stay in there that long, because if you need your money, you can get it, but it'll be a fee. You don't want to have your money sitting somewhere where if you need it, it's going to be a fee. So I am going to be clear. I did do a share for $2,000 for 6 months. If I was to take money out that account right now, I will be able to do it, but it'll be a fee. So that's why when I put the money in there, I'm sorry, I'm just a scratching. That's why when I put the money in there, I made sure that the $2,000 I was not going to need. And I also was smart and did it around tax time, knowing that I'm about to file my tax. Within 7 to 14 business days, I'll get that money back. So if something comes up, boom, I won't get a fee on what I put in the bank. So I went with Navy Federal because Navy Federal, they are really good when it comes down to like interest on your money and and they're just really, really good. Just read up on it. Um, this is the paperwork right here. I am going to also put it up somewhere, you know, for you guys to get a better look. But basically, this is the scheduled dividend rates and an annual percentage of what you will get back, determining on how much you put in there. Okay. So I did, like I told you guys, $2,000 for 6 months. So I put it in January. So I will be able to get mine out July 28th because I put it in January. Yeah. So I put it in, and they're also going to give you a receipt. Oh, this is my receipt. So I put it in the 28th of January of $2,000, and I will be able to take it out July 28th. And it will gain 2 point, the one I did was 2.8%. Now, once again, if you feel as if you can do more money longer, just like I said, the more money, the longer it stays in there, is good for you. Now, Navy Federal have 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 24 months, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. I would only go into years if, like, for example, my son Junior or my other 2 kids. They have an account with Navy Federal. They had an account for the longest with Navy Federal. And every tax time I put money in their account. So due to the fact that they're just kids and they really don't need much, and I'm saving this money for college or whatever they want to do, I will go into years for them. Because if I do, well, if, for example, for Junior, I did him an account. So when he turns 7 years old, everything that he, that whatever I put in there, he's going to get that back for 7 years. But if I take anything out, just know it's going to be a fee. But still, that money is he's going to get 3.5%. 7 years for however much I put in there, that is really, really good. So, just like I said, look into shares. They're called shares or certificate accounts. Look into it. Let your money make money for you, because if you've been rocking with me for a minute, you'll know that I'm an at-home mother. I work from home, at-home wife, and I do make money, but I am a big saver. But I'm not doing like a 9 to 5. I don't have a 401k. I feel like I can save my own money. I haven't really looked into any 401k that I match. And then plus, when you take money out 401k, they slam you. I don't have time for that. I just rather, because life is unpredictable, I just rather save my own money, do it on my terms the best way I can. I had my son's godmother who told me about the shares account, and I think I had one before, but I took my money out because I did not really have like a good understanding on it. So I hope you guys would have a good understanding on what I'm saying to you. Like, if you can't put in 2,000 like I did, I think the most that they would take at Navy Federal, I think the most is 1,000. Yeah. So the minimum is 1,000. It's called share certificates. The most is 1,000. That's the minimum. I'm sorry. The minimum is 1,000, and you can do 1,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, or 100,000. So, and they'll also give you like the schedules and how much you'll get back. It's awesome. It is awesome. And once I look, you can look at it all the time. If you have like online banking, you can go in there and you can look how much you made for that month. So I think for the month of February, if I'm not mistaken, I made $3. And my phone's all the way over there, but I did look it up the other day. It was like $3 and some change. I know you guys are saying,
Wow, $3? Really, Capri? Really?
me no importa. Because that is $3 that I did not have before. If I had that 2,000 just sitting in an account, I wouldn't get that little $3. And I always preach and try to teach to you guys that money is money. If I see a penny, pick it up all day long, you have good luck. I don't care what it is. I am going to save whatever I can. Because guess what? I was broke before I got the penny. I was broke before the $3. You know, that's something that you did not have. So I would definitely advise you guys to look into these shares account. Wells Fargo is doing it. South Carolina is doing it. Basically, all the banks are doing it. It's just up to you on which bank you want to go with. I decided to go with Navy Federal because this is where I save all me coins in. I also save money in South Carolina Federal too because it is a credit union, but that's mostly for when we travel. When we travel, that's when I use that card. You know, so I don't do anything in Wells Fargo with traveling or anything because it's just a bank. I don't really deal with banks when it comes down to saving and stuff like that. So please, please, please look into it. Let your money make money for you. I don't care if it's $1 and some change. Still do it. Because after, oh, and another thing before I forget, they're going to ask you the money that you make a month. Do you want it to go into your checking account or do you want it to go back into the share certificate? Me and also the lady that was working, who was helping me, the representative, we both said it's better if the money go back into the share certificate because once again, the more that's in there, the more you're going to get back. So don't have it go to your checking account because all you're going to do is use it and swipe, swipe, swipe. So just have it go back into your shares and boom. So the $3 and some change that I made off the interest rate, it just went back to the share certificate. So I did want to let you know that. And also, if you have any questions or concerns, just, you know, comment down below. Hit me up. I will answer you guys back within 24 to 48 hours. I just want the best for you guys. I want all us to save. I want all us to do our thing in 2019. I don't want you guys going into this year blinded, saying,
oh, ain't nobody tell me that. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. For real?
Yes, you can. Bring your friends, bring your family to Capri Spilling the Tea. Whatever I learned, you learn. It's free knowledge. Get it. Write it down. I always advise you guys, when you come on my channel, you don't know what tea I'm going to spill. It ain't that gossip stuff. It's that money stuff to help you live better. Okay? And how many times did I say okay in this video? I don't know. Every time I say okay, I want you guys to write it down. Comment down below like, you said it again. You said it again. I'm going to start saying period. Anyways, I love you guys once again. Please comment, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Did I say as always keep spilling the tea? I don't think I did. And as always, keep spilling the tea. Bye.
Good.